Ah. Is it time? Is it time? What time is it? Is it time? Is it time? Is it time? Is it time? I'm trying to do my Robert De Niro thing. Okay. Coming together in love we rise. Building community online. Sharing our hearts feels mighty fine. Making each day better, one song at a time. Come on, y'all. Coming together in love we rise. Building community online. Sharing our hearts feels mighty fine. Making each day better, each day better, each day better. One song at a time. Yeah. Woohoo. Do a little Richard up in there. Bring a little Richard Pennyman into the room. Wow, there are people here. It's always so funny to see folks just popping in. Great day, good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever we happen to be in this world. Happy journey to us all. I am Arnaé. I'm your host for this Tuesday edition of Daily Antidote of Song that is lovingly brought to you every single day by those really good looking people who also smell good over at Carpe Diem Arts. Give them a hand. I'm telling you, I'm very sensitive. So when the smell good comes out, take it. It is a high compliment. All right, y'all. It is Tuesday, July 26th, 2022. Zoom! We are back with more affirmative messages of peace, social justice, togetherness, and hope. I think it's day 842, but I'll find out. Somebody is going to let me know. All right, let's get this party started by saying greetings to our Facebook Live family. Okay, you know the drill. To the left, up top, to the right, on the bottom, to the left, up top, to the right, on the bottom, and then just wave to everybody in the room. Everybody, I see you. I see you all. All right, I love this. And I always like to start hellos to Jojo Rossi, the creator of the series. Give her a hand. She brought us here, keeps us here. There's Busy Graham, there's Katie, there's Diane, there's Anna, and then our Zoom guru for the day is Jaden. Give her a big hand, y'all. All right. Thank you for being here with us, Jaden, and making it all flow smooth. Okay, it's on time for the shroomers in the zoomer in the room in the boom boom. Whatever I just said. So glad to see Susan G. Hey, Susan, I got something for you. So glad to see Pat. Hello. So glad to get my love from my Luda in Victoria, BC. Thank you. Nancy, what you having for breakfast there? All right. I see one curly top, but I'm sure there's going to be plenty more coming over. There's Kate in Charlottesville, Susan Miller in Seattle, Annette Perone. And there's Cricket. Hey, Cricket. And there's Jenny in Suffolk, UK. And then Deborah in Kentucky. And Ruth in Birmingham, UK. And there's Storm bringing in the sun. Stephen Michelle in Silver Spring. Sharon somewhere out in the world. Nancy, where that moo cow girl? Phil in Totnes, UK. Hello, Phil. Kevin with the flute in DC. All right. Deli is here somewhere out in the world. Caroline is in DC. Great to see you today. Anne in Maryland. Harriet Dart is here. Bonnie in Boise, brightening up the world. Thank you so much for being here this morning. Carolyn's iPhone is here. There's Busy Graham, everybody. Give Busy Graham a hand. I love it. And stop moving, stop moving. Ralph is in Victoria. Good morning to you. Trish, hello, hello. Jamie in Victoria. Great to have you here. Sarah Page is in Texas. Aloysius is somewhere doing something somewhere. Amanda and Miles are here. Hello. Kate is wandering the world, but is here with us. Joni is here. Kachina's here. Martha, Heidi, and Willis are here. And that's out. Okay, stop moving. All right, that's all I see for now. All right, there's more people coming in, but welcome, welcome, welcome to this very, very special day. If you are new to the Daily Antidote Room today, please take this time to identify yourself so we can welcome you. Put your name in the chat, the city, the country, the galaxy you're on. You know, I'm not presuming anything from anybody. Even if it's not in our language, let us know where you're tuning in from, how you found us, and we'll be happy to welcome you in. Alrighty. Did anybody confirm? Is it day 842? Okay, we're going to say it's day 842. Let's give ourselves a hand. It's National Disability Independence Day, and it is also One Voice Day. This is something I have celebrated. It's been around since 1996, and the idea is that people will purposefully come together to read the Universal Peace Covenant that Jaden is going to magically pop in. So just to celebrate this day to its fullest and understand why peace is so important and how it can make the world a better place. If you want to get together with some friends, you know, you all come together on Zoom or however you do it and just recite the Universal Peace Covenant. That would be a wonderful thing. And if you do it, come tomorrow and put it in the chat and let us know how it went. All right, let's get to today. Our song leader is a beloved Daily Antidote fan favorite, and she is a regular host. Today we are privileged to experience her magic as a song leader. Elise Witt is a singer. She's an instrumentalist. She's a composer. She's an educator. She is a recording artist. She's an entrepreneur. She is a community activist and a humanitarian all around. She does many, many things in many, many languages. We'll talk about that. Her passion for music and languages has led to her global, local, and homemade songs being spread across the United States and around the globe. She currently serves as artist in residence in Decatur, Georgia, at the Global Village Project. She's coming to us today, I believe, from the Global Village, GVP. Are you coming from there?
No, I'm coming from my home garden in Pine Lake.
Pine Lake, the incorporated city of Pine Lake in Georgia. Everybody, put your hands up and together for our very own Elise Witt. Cheers, Elise.
Oh
How are
my
you
goodness,
today?
that was the most beautiful introduction ever. Thank you so much, Arnaé. Oh my
You were so-
goodness.
Well, this is you. I mean, this
I'm
is
so
you. I'm
happy to be here. I was here yesterday with fabulous Gay and Garen, and I'm so happy to be here today to sing with you all. And I have a very fun, simple song to do with you, but it has a very wide vocal range. So I thought we would do a little bit of vocalizing up in our higher and our lower and our middle and our everything voices before. So I'm going to stand up. I encourage you to sit, stand, lie, whatever is comfortable for you, and get my camera. Whoa, I don't know.
That's perfect.
All right, here we go.
There you go.
So, woo, 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 woo. Go ahead. Woo, 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 woo. And woo, 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 woo. Woo, 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 woo. Let's try a little high. Just do some zooming high. Take it down. Woo, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Good. And because we are going to go high and low, we often think about high notes as being up here, which does terrible things to our alignment, and down here for low notes. So I like to think about my notes being wide, high out here to just like open everything up, and then down here we can be in the low. So let's go. All right, Al, feeling warmed up, keep shaking a little bit. So I'll sing this song through for you one time. This is a song of gratitude, and it's a song that I wrote with a group of elementary students, elementary school students, many years ago. And in this school, Garden Hills Elementary in Atlanta, there were 40 different languages spoken. So we put a lot of those together into something that I call a polyrhythmic, multilingual musical collage. So Actually, no, I'm going to teach you the sign language first. So, thumb at your chin for mama, thumb at your forehead for papa, and then gather the children around. So it goes like this. We can say it to our mama, say it to our papas, say it to our children too. Try that with me. We can say it to our mamas, say it to our papas, say it to our children too. And then we take our pointer fingers and we bring them together like this. This is friends, so we're connecting. My friends love to hear it. I love to hear it. And then we put our hand at our chin with our lips closed, but we're not going to close our lips because we're going to sing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So here we go. We can say it to our mamas, say it to our papas, say it to our children too. My friends love to hear it. I love to hear it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then we make the horizon with one of our arms. We take our other arm and we let the sun rise. Some people like to actually make a little circle for the sun. Some people do it this way, but I like to have the sun rising right up here from the horizon. So this is morning and then evening as the sun sets. And then the last sign for this song is not sign language. It is actually Italian gesture. And this is the gesture right here. This means I'm hungry, bring on the food. And this works. In Italy, if you're ever in Italy or around Italians, if you go like this, large amounts of food will start coming your way. I am not kidding. This has happened to me. Yes, indeed. So the second verse goes like this. We can say it in the morning, say it in the evening, lunchtime and dinner too. Try that. We can say it in the morning, say it in the evening, lunchtime and dinner too. My friends love to hear it. I love to hear it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And of course you can add other verses about things you're grateful for. And as we go out after we've talked a little bit, I will play the recording of this because it has many languages on it. But let's do it a cappella together one more time. Get your mamas ready. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. We can say it to our mamas, say it to our papas, say it to our children too. My friends love to hear it. I love to hear it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We can say it in the morning, say it in the evening, lunchtime and dinner too. Yeah, my friends love to hear it. I love to hear it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Add your harmonies. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You can do some rhythms. Thank you, 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 thank you. Thank you to the Daily Antidote song. Thank you, Joe Rossi, for coming up with this amazing idea. Thank you to Carpe Diem for picking it up and passing it along. Thank you, Arnaé, for being a most amazing host and singer. Thank you, everybody, for singing with us. Let's do it one more time. We can say it to our mamas, say it to our papas, say it to our children too. My friends love to hear it, I love to hear it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We can say it in the morning, say it in the evening, lunchtime and dinner too. My friends love to hear it. I love to hear it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh yeah.
Wow. Oh.
I could almost hear all those million harmonies going. Oh my goodness.
And it was really happening. Wow. Everybody give Elise a
Fun.
huge hand for this.
Thank
Thank you. Wow. Let's take a breath of gratitude on that. Beautiful song, beautiful message. I
you.
can't wait to hear the recorded version of it. Let's take a breath. Elise, you do a whole lot of stuff. Do you sleep? Do you sleep?
I love to sleep. I sleep really well. I wear myself out and then I go to sleep. But I think you probably you can relate to all of that because you do a lot of stuff too. And I think probably most of the folks on here, I know the people on here, there's gardeners, dancers, doctors, lawyers, and uh,
Indian chiefs.
everything.
It's all in your blood. It's all in blood. So let's talk a little bit about your ancestral background. You've got quite a lot going on. Tell us what you have discovered in your DNA connections.
So both my parents are from Germany. My mother's family was Jewish and from Eastern Europe, but both my parents' families were of that generation that converted from Judaism. So my parents, neither one of them grew up. Um, they grew up culturally with the Jewish, I think, the ethics and the culture, but not with the religious practice. Um, my maternal grandmother was a wonderful seamstress, and she made all our clothes. She made my mom's wedding dress. She just was incredible, and lived with us all until she passed. My father's family is somewhat illustrious, as I think you were referencing. My father's mother is from the Mendelssohn family, and so Felix Mendelssohn, the composer, is my great 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 uncle, and his grandfather, Moses Mendelssohn, was a very important Jewish philosopher who came penniless to Berlin. He had to go in through the animals entrance to the city. But as he lived there, he became someone who brought together all of the different religions in Berlin. All the leaders of the different religions would meet at his house, and so he was very. It was important to him to find common ground, right? So that was really his gift to the world. And my dad knew his heritage all the way back to the year 1000, and believe it or not, through the female, through the women's line, because Moses Mendelssohn's wife traced her ancestry back to Rashi, who those of you who are Jewish know that in the Torah, all of the commentaries are from the year like 1000 are by Rashi. So that's sort of my ancestry, which I didn't grow up with that, but I have been, learning more, and yeah, it's a lot. It's
That's incredible. That's incredible. I'm curious, have you done the 23andMe or, any of, those type of DNA testing to find other people?
No, but I mean, I know so many relatives already. and and I feel connected to everyone that I meet. I mean, I don't know if you know this, Arnaé, but Leah Morris was here this weekend, and she and I did a concert together on Sunday evening that was just beyond the beyond. It was so much fun. We did it the way that we do like singer songwriter nights, singers and songs in the round. So we just kind of traded songs back
I
and forth.
love it.
But the reason I'm mentioning that is because I feel like, and the reason I chose this song is even though the pandemic has been so hard, one of the huge gifts has been introducing me and all of us to each other and to be connected. And, for Leah to do this tour from all the way down the East Coast, I think most of the places that she was with Daily Antidote people, right? And hosted
Exactly.
from Vermont to Georgia. And I've had you at my school virtually, and I'm hoping to have you live and in person in September at the Global Village Project. So I'm just so grateful to have the Daily Antidote as one of the things that has really connected us with each other. And so many people, I want to say thank you to those of you on Daily Antidote because a lot of you have written to me. I've gotten presents from you when I had my hip surgery. Uh, I got a bouquet. I got cards. I mean, and I've gotten Valentines. So this is just such an amazing community, and I'm so grateful for it. And I think even though we've been so isolated, there have been ways that we connect.
Yes, and really connect very strongly. I credit this program with just making sure I knew that Tuesday was Tuesday. Because, at some point, you just kind of, at least for me in the
Oh yeah.
beginning,
Oh
it's like,
yeah.
what is today? And so I had to mark my days with activities that I knew I had to just consistently do so I could just remember what's going on. So,
I was so excited to realize that I was singing on Tuesday because I thought, oh, Arnaé is going to host me.
oh,
I'm
you're
so
funny.
excited.
You're funny. And I am saying yes to September. I'm saying yes already. So your name, Elise, we talked about it earlier. There's so many ways to pronounce it. But you mentioned that you were named after someone.
Well, actually, both of my grandmothers on my mother's and my father's side have it as a middle name.
How did that happen?
I have no idea, but yeah, it's a French name originally, Elise. And so everybody should know, Arne asked me how to pronounce my name, and it's been pronounced so many ways. Elise, Elise, Elise. I have a friend that says Elise like that. But there's many ways, and they're all good for me because they actually identify my friends in a way. I have different friends. Elise, I have friends that call me Elise. So people call me Elise.
All right, so it's time to flex. You're
Yeah.
multilingual. Multilingual. How many languages? Let's give us the list. What you got?
All right. So my first language, because I was born in Switzerland and my parents are German, so my first language was German. Second language is English. I've spoken probably more English than anything else. I was a French major in college and I studied in France for a year. I love French. I hope I can still speak it. My most favorite language, I mean, they're all my favorite. You know, they say that about children, but they're all my favorite. But I love Italian so much because, I mean, what other
Come on
place
now. Come
go
on now.
and get the food coming? And then my fifth language is Spanish. Nancy asked if I speak Swiss German. I do not. Schweizerdeutsch. I speak like a teeny bit. Like instead of hello, they say Grüße voll miteinander. I don't know if anybody here speaks Swiss German, but my mother was one of the few Germans who learned Swiss German when I was born in Switzerland. My parents moved to Germany to Switzerland from the after the war, but um, so Spanish is my fifth language, and I'm fairly good at it, but it's not as fluent as Italian, and they get mixed up. But I want to add I do speak five languages, but because I teach at the Global Village Project, I also know little bits of things from my students Arabic, Amharic, Pashto, Farsi, um, Chin, Karen. I mean, there's so many. That's one of the things. We're actually starting school next week, teachers. And then, yeah. But one of the first whole unit is the welcome unit. And so we'll be I don't know, maybe we'll make another polyrhythmic multilingual musical collage.
I
Yeah.
like how you say that with one breath, but well, somehow I think that there's some kind of mental superpower that one has to have in able to be able to flow through these different languages. It's like you get one or two, and then it becomes easier. Is that the case?
I think it is, and I think it's true that the earlier you learn language, the easier it becomes. But I also know people that have moved to another language very early and still have very strong accent. And I actually had a cousin who grew up in France, and he came and lived with us, which my sister and I were so thrilled to have an older brother because we didn't have one, but his English was very strongly accented French and not great. And then he started losing his French as well. So he just languages wasn't his thing. But I don't know, for me, like music is a language too. And I think
Absolutely.
music helps us learn languages. So that's why, my job at Global Village, basically in one phrase, is using singing to teach English.
Ooh,
Right?
wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's beautiful. I'm curious, are there any languages that have been maybe a little challenging for you to kind of learn and bring into your body? Tell us
Do you
about
know
that.
what do you know what the most difficult one is? And we for several years we had a lot of Karen people from the country of Burma, Myanmar, and the Karen people think of their what we call a state. They think of that as a country. That language is so difficult for me, and I had a lot of students, and they would coach me, and they would say. So, thank you. Is it thank you or good morning? Anyway, here's the word, rolage. And I would say, rolage. And they would go, rolage. And I'd go, rolage. And they'd go, and they would just like, I mean, there's so many subtleties to
Yeah.
it. And it's so beautiful. So beautiful. I mean, that's one of the things, every language has its own, musicality to it. So that's kind of
Wow.
why I love languages so much. And I thought I was going to be an interpreter or translator. That was where I was going.
Wow. That's what you were originally thinking before you started moving into the singing.
Yep.
Interesting.
I mean, I've
Interesting.
always sung, but I just thought singing was a fun thing, which it is. But yeah, I was gonna like I don't know, be at the UN and have my headphones on, have one language coming in and out, so another one out here, and
I could see that. There's still possibilities, but here you are at the UN teaching songs.
oh yeah,
So
much
that's
better.
where we'll take it. Let's talk about Global Village Project for a minute.
Hmm.
What is a day in the life of the artist in residence at Global Village Project? Are you teaching music all day? You've got, are there hour-long sessions? What happens?
So Tuesday is our music day, and so we have three forms. This is three because this is W. We have three forms. Form one are the completely newly arrivals. They have maybe only been here a few months. They may have never been to school. Um,
Wow.
so they are starting really from close to zero. They move ahead so fast, it's just amazing. And the forms are by language ability, not by age. So
Good.
even in Form 1, we might have like an 18-year-old and an 11-year-old, which is difficult emotionally. And for me to teach, I just really think a lot about how to bridge those gaps. Form 2 are the mostly students that have been with us that were in Form 1 last year that have zoomed forward they've gone two or three grades in one year. And then Form 3 are the ones that are going to be going to high school at the end of this year. So we have a lot of kind of support for them to get them ready. And we have mentors. So every
Hmm.
student that leaves us has a mentor. And so they help them with high school, they follow through with them. Some of them help them with college applications. I mean, now we're going into our 14th year. So we have students that are out in the world, changing the world.
Wow. Ambassadors. Wow. Is this publicly funded or they're
So
private?
we are a private school. We're funded somewhat by grants, but we also are funded by so many individual donors. It's amazing. And we have, before the pandemic, it's probably a little different now, but before the pandemic, every week there would be 100, give or take, volunteers coming to school, helping out in classrooms, reading one on one with the students, helping walk to lunch. We go to Agnes Scott College for lunch.
Wow.
Um,
Fancy.
yeah, working in the office, whatever. We have so many beautiful volunteers that help us. Yeah,
Wow.
and
Okay. I cannot wait to come and join you.
I
All
can't
right.
either.
Elise,
Yeah.
polyrhythmic multilingual musical collage. Polyrhythmic multilingual musical collage. Okay. So you were doing that in a school in Atlanta. Is that correct?
Right, Garden Hills Elementary. Yeah.
Okay.
So
And so how did you come up with this project, this idea?
I just, it's my love of languages, and I was like trying to learn everything from the students. So we made it together. And actually, I wanted to finish up today playing the recording that I made for my Open the Window album. And this recording has, I think, 11 different languages on it with graduate students from Georgia State University. There's also a percussion break. It was arranged by my friend David Marcus, who's kind of a genius musician who speaks fluent Spanish and Arabic as well as English. But anyway, so let's sing it again, but let's sing it with the recording. And as you hear, you'll hear opening with Hebrew, and then I think Bosnian is next. I can't remember exactly, but let's give it a try, shall we?
Let's give it a try. So we know our parts now.
You know your parts, and we're gonna go. We'll use our sign language, and let's see if we can make it work.
Благодаря. Това е чудесно. Направихте толкова много за мен. Благодаря ви. Благодаря.
תודה רבה, באמת תודה, זה נהדר, זה נפלא, תודה רבה, באמת תודה.
We can say it to our mamas, say it to our papas, say it to our children too. My friends love to hear it, I love to hear it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We can say it in the morning, say it in the evening, lunchtime and dinner too. My friends love to hear it, I love to hear it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My ears love to hear it. Thank you. My hands love to hear it. Thank you. My heart loves to hear it. Thank you. Very much, very much, very. We can say it in Spanish, German, Kiswahili, French and Chinese too. My friends love to hear it, I love to hear it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Dance break.
Merci, merci, merci beaucoup.
Gracias, 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 muchas, muchas gracias, 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 wow, thanks a lot,
Grazie, tantissimo.
wow, gracias,
Grazie, tantissimo. Davvero, grazie, tantissimo. Davvero, grazie, tantissimo. Davvero, grazie,
We can say it when we're laughing, say it when we're crying, say it when we're standing still. My friends love to hear it, I love to hear it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We can say it in the moonlight, say it in the starlight, bright noonday sunlight too. My friends love to hear it, I love to hear it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, all right. Everybody, we get a chance to dance
Oh my
And
goodness.
say one of my favorite words. One of the reasons why I love thank you so much, just saying thanks, is you get to smile when you say it. So thank you. Thank you. Elise Witt, everybody. Bringing the moves, bringing the music, bringing the polyrhythmic, bringing in the languages, all of that. Elise, thank you so much for sharing your gifts, your talents, your time, your heart, your supreme artistry, and your truth. I can't wait to meet you in Poison.
I
In
know.
Poison.
I'm so excited.
You know, it's coming soon. Everybody give Elise a hand. And when are you back hosting? Is it tomorrow?
No, I'm hosting, I believe, on Sunday. I am
Okay.
hosting, and I'm hosting Gitu, our wonderful friend from Mexico, whose dad is Indian. So she speaks French, Hindi, Spanish, English, and etc. She's wonderful.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic. As are you. Everybody, Elise Witt. Give it up. Give
Thank
it
you,
up.
everyone.
Give it
So
up.
good to see you. Thank you, Arnaé.
Thank you. Thanks for bringing the party this morning, the party of gratitude. I love it. Okay, I don't think there are any announcements right now. But before we say our final goodbyes, let me again extend an invitation to any new people in the room. Let us know your name, where you're tuning in from, the city, the country, and how you found Daily Antidote of Song. And one of these days, I think that's a song. I don't know what it is. Um, Somebody tell me what that song is. You will be receiving a very special welcome from the series creator, Jojo Rossi. All right. Oh, I got to get to work in a minute. Elise, thank you so much for being here. Facebook Live family, thank you all so much for being here. Wave to the Facebook peoples. Come on, wave to them. All right. So it's time to say goodbye to the shroomers in the room. The shroom. Y'all shrooming out there? Okay, everybody's grown. I'm not judging. I'm not judging. All right, let's give a thank you to Jaden for making this all flow so smoothly. Jaden on the flow. Jaden on the flow. Thank you so much for that. Bye, Susan G. I got something for you. I'm going to send it to you. Great to have you here. Thank you. Pat Neal, great to see you. Nancy, thanks for being here. I see one curly top. I see two curly tops. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Love it. Susan in Seattle, thank you so much for being here. Cricket, love the hair out. Good to see you. Jen